I want us to go to God in prayer and talk to God about yourself. Have you been dodging sanctification? Better ask God to sanctify you now. Body, soul, and spirit. Or maybe you don't even know the value of sanctification. Ask God to help you to understand the value of sanctification. Or perhaps you have been sanctified. You have been looking at the Word of God. You have been desiring to teach. You think you are able to teach because you are able to teach secondary school people. But do you have the authority to teach? There was a man in America, he was called BTK. BTK means bind, torture, and kill. This man was a serial killer. He was binding, torturing, and killing women. In some instances, he would kill the husband before raping and killing the wife. This man was a Sunday school teacher in his church. He was the president of his church's board. But he wasn't sanctified. What was he teaching? He had no authority to teach, but he was teaching. And he was killing. He was a serial killer. Talk to God. Ask God to give you full persuasion in your heart of the veracity of the Word of God, so that you no longer go to and fro, running from pillar to post on everything you hear. You will know that this is the Word of God. Pray for yourself today. Because at some point, the Bible makes it clear that for the time when you ought to be teachers, God does not expect us to sit down just as mere listeners. But we should also be able to teach others that which we have heard, that which we have spent time studying, that which God has explained to us. So I'm speaking to men and women who will be able to teach others the very Word of God. Pray to God for your sanctification. It's important. It's critical. It's crucial. Ask God for authority to teach. To be able to teach not like others, but to be able to teach with authority. Pray that God should help you to be persuaded fully of the veracity of the Word of God. Talk to God.